Welcome back to Alpha Tactics. We're all three here today. So we've got, of course, Alan, co-star of the channel. And we've got a cameraman today, which is my brother Colby. He's also one of our patrons. So we got a little follow-up video for you guys today. So if you guys will look, we have a wall. Now, I know what some of y'all are already gonna be saying. No, we don't have mortar. I get it. We've got a little Quikrete, we've got caulk in there, I think glue to hold it together. It's gonna kind of help it stay stabilized. It's not perfect. We're not rich, but we're working on it. So anyway, so what we got? You're gonna help me kind of explain, Alan?
So you've got your bricks, we've got a little bit of Quikrete, a little bit of glue. You've got your OSB, your 4x4s. We do actually have some insulation this time, and then we have some drywall. And then we got a few braces, so hopefully it doesn't fall backwards, and hopefully we don't fall forwards.
Yeah, no kidding. We had that issue actually starting building this wall up originally. It fell over, so these things take work. It takes all day, and that's why it's somewhat kind of dark outside. Hopefully it's gonna come across clear. Which, if you guys didn't see our last video, we've got a new camera, so this ought to be even better, and we are able to use our old GoPro to catch those shots instead of having to film it separate. So y'all guys let us know. We're gonna try to film this a little bit separate or different today. More of like a somewhat of a vlog style, but of course we got our cameraman for whenever we're ready for those shots. So you guys ready? We're gonna do rifle rounds today. So
well, we're gonna start with 22 and build our way up 9, 45, 40 doesn't count. We're not using 40.
No, and
50. We probably save the 500 for last.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll go through, you know, 5.56, 7.62, 300 blackout. We'll show you the guns and everything we're gonna be using. And
yeah, we're gonna be about 100 foot away, being that these are rifle rounds. It's a little bit bullets moving a little bit faster than these pistol rounds. So we've got a bigger wall though. It's a little bit more sturdy than it was last time. We've got insulation. It's built better. And who knows, maybe if we have a little bit of room left over, we'll try pistol rounds too.
Yeah,
but
we're gonna see if it's built better. We're hoping so, but
I think we'll be all right. But let's get into it, guys. Show y'all what we got. So we're gonna work our way up. We're gonna go ahead and do 22 and follow that up with, of course, 9, 45. We then actually got a 9mm Makarov, so we'll kind of see if that fares a difference between normal 9mm and Makarov. So we've got 5.56, 308. That's the biggest gun we've got today is 308, and I honestly don't think that's going to make it through it. Or excuse me, I think that's going to make it all the way through it. And I think it's going to fare well. So we shouldn't need anything bigger than that. If we do, next video. Anyways, let's get started, guys. So we'll start off with, how about this one? I haven't been on the channel yet. Got the Ruger Mark IV and 22 long rifle. This is the 22-45 light. And I don't think we're actually loaded up on any of these guns yet. Okay, now we got 22. So out of the Mark IV, try about 100 foot away. It would help if I'm on safety, or off of safety. See what we got. We're running out of daylight, but we got 22 hit right here. You can see that pretty much dusted off. It probably took off the first thinnest layer of it. Also got a hit right here, so apparently I wasn't missing. Just can't really tell because 22's weak. So, all right, next up, we've got the infamous 9mm Makarov. This one is actually, I think, made in Bulgaria, but super sweet pistol, chambered in 9mm Makarov. So let's take her off safety first, charge it, and see what we can hit this wall. All right, so definitely hit it. Y'all guys come down here so y'all can see. Till it busted that brick up and cracked it. So good thing about this wall is these bricks actually aren't moving around very much with that glue that we put in there. So this might be a better video than the last one. Let's try another pistol, guys. All right, you guys might be recognizing this next one. We got the CZ Scorpion Evo 3S1 with the Osprey 45 suppressor on it. We're gonna see if that 9mm make through. It's not a HK, but we can still hit it with that HK slap. Don't know if that actually hit, so let me send one more. I think that definitely hit. Let's go down there and check it out. These are increasingly getting harder to find. But all right, so you got your 9. You see that actually broke it apart really good, and being that it hit a gap, it may have went through. Let's check the back of it. A little bit of vegetation back here, but you can see we have nothing yet, so let's keep going. All right, we got the big bag 45. We've got this absolute beauty of a gun. It's the Colt Gold Cup trophy in 45, and this, man, oh, beautiful. Fantastic gun, but let's see if we can hit it. I'm gonna go somewhere around top mid. No, that hit. Let's drop the mag and be safe about it. Let's go check it out. All right, so this one's kind of surprising. So we had to watch the footage, but that's it. The 45 literally did hardly anything to the brick. We don't even have mortar, and it's already showing that our commenters were right, so our bad. We'll do more next time, but that 45 split the brick, didn't even crater it, so I'm gonna go ahead and guarantee that there's nothing on this end of it. Okay, real quick, I want to say thank you to one of our friends of the channel, Bubba J, you know who you are, because he's the one that supplied us with this beautiful masterpiece of a gun. We've got the Colt Python in 357. Now this is the 2020 model. This isn't the really high dollar 70s version, because we definitely can't afford those. So he supplied the Colt Gold Trophy Cup, whatever, that 45 that we just shot, and he also supplied this one. Fantastically beautiful guns, and we wanted to feature on the channel, so big thank you to him. Anyways, let's hit it with 357 and see if we can punch through that wall. As fast as 357 moves, it ought to be able to make it. Oh, that thing's got an awesome fireball. Well, we definitely hit it. Let's go check it out. Well, we definitely hit this one. So, check this out. Look at that crater. That's almost perfect. That bullet is moving so fast. Or projectile, should I say, for you trolls out there. Let's see. Nothing. Well, that's probably one of our fastest moving pistol rounds of the day. And if that didn't make it through, we might have to move to rifle rounds. Let's go try it out. All right, up next, we got the big bad Desert Eagle. That's Magnum Research. Good old big boy 50 AE. Now, the 357 didn't make it through. And usually you need speed to penetrate stuff. So I don't know if it's gonna make it through, but it's definitely gonna pack a punch. So let's try it out. Yeah. We got a pretty massive hole now. I kind of shot it in between these bricks and not too far off from that 357 hit. So let's see. Oh, wow. Well, that's completely contrary to what I said. So I guess maybe that round's not having a lot of time to break apart. So when it hits, it's hitting it pretty hard. Well, we can keep going, I guess, and see if any other rounds will be stopped. Well, we hit in between bricks, so we're gonna hit it again. I'm gonna try to hit a fresh brick that doesn't have another fracture right beside it. So let's try it out. Oh, make rough safety. Well, that ejected good. Let's go check it out. Well, I have managed to somehow shoot through in between bricks again, and even more perfect than the first time. So I'm gonna let Alan shoot it and see if he can do at least a little better than I did.
See if I can hit a brick instead of between two bricks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Need some ammo first. Let's aim a little lower. See if we can get one of them bricks.
I hope that fireball is picking up on camera as well as it is in real life. That's nuts.
I don't know that I hit it. Yeah, I aimed kind of towards the left and bottom.
Yeah, we got one. We got a hit. Oh yeah, that's a big puncture. So, real quick. You want to film me? Yeah. So real quick, I want to show y'all. I thought I was being lied to and that wasn't a hit when I told y'all I shot in between the bricks. Turns out, no kidding, a 50 AE made it through that, and there's a hole on the other side to prove it, and I'll show y'all that. But I want to hold my surprise and see if this actually made it through or not. So that's our new hit that Alan just pulled off. Pretty destroyed. Pretty destroyed. That makes absolutely no sense. There's not even, look at this. There's nothing there. Now that's that one that I told y'all about that somehow I snuck it in between the bricks again. But when we actually hit a brick solid, that 50 AE stopped. We proved that in our last brick wall video too. So if you hit a brick solid on, it's gonna slow it down and not let it go through that drywall. So, but if you're somehow sneaking in between them, with maybe mortar, you know, that probably stop it too. But let's try another round. All right, so we've probably got my favorite rifle at the house. So this is my 300 blackout setup. Whole lot of extra stuff going on. Got the new Vortex AMG UH1 Gen 2 on it. We might actually have to do a review on that. Got the O light on it. With it being somewhat dark out here, I might have to use that. But we got the Dead Air Sandman S on it. Make it a little quiet. We're shooting subsonic 300 blackout. Let's see if this makes it through that wall. Okay. Really don't even know why I'm wearing ear pro. Kind of want to take that off and just listen to it. It's so quiet. Let's check it out. So we've got 2 hits for sure. That's one of my favorite guns, and I have a lot of practice with it, and that's what you do if you get training. So, all right, we've got 2 good solid hits right here beside our 357 and our 50. And check this out. That is the copper jacket of that round, just peeled back and still sitting in the wall. That's cool out. There's even, it's still in this one too. I'll have to dig that out here in a minute. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Let's see if they went through. Wow. Okay, nothing. That's kind of surprising. I mean, I know it's subsonic, but I thought maybe. It's 5.56 try. All right, so up next is 5.56, but you guys might notice it's a little bit brighter out here. We probably noticed it got a little too dark, and we didn't want to keep filming like that, so it would just, well, we did keep filming like that, but we didn't.
Doesn't look very good.
We don't want to put that in the video, so this is how we're gonna do that. We're gonna, about 2 weeks later, just finish it. Anyways, so like I said, 5.56, and you'll notice it rained a little bit. Yeah, it we had to walk through all that and carry all the guns through all that, so we love y'all. But anyways, let's try out this 5.56. All right, so like I said, 5.56, and we're gonna try 2 different rounds. So we've got the normal full metal jacket up front, and then an M855 green tip behind it, and just see if penetration's any different. And you guys might recognize this one. Good old FN15's back. And we've got it topped off with the Dead Air Sandman S. I'm not gonna shoot this with any ear pro because I like the way it sounds. So come at me, bro. Let's go kind of top mid. Yeah, you got it. All right, let's check out what that full metal jacket did. We got a hit right here. Drilled a good little perfect circle in there almost. Doesn't look like it went through. We'll check the back. Yeah, we don't have anything. Nothing. So, looks like these bricks are able to stop that. see if this green tip changes anything. I really don't even know if I showed y'all the right hole. Oh well. All right, so green tip's next. I'm gonna go with something where there's plenty of real estate, and I think we'll be able to know. Yeah, I can see that hole. That was a green tip. That was a little louder than the other one. Let's check it out. It definitely got a good size impact, and if that was the right hole up here that I showed y'all, that green tip definitely made a difference on the damage that it did. I don't think, yeah, I think that hole was already there. I think we're good. I don't think it went through. Well, I think green tip did better on impact damage, just not what I kind of thought it would do and go all the way through the wall for penetrations. Let's move on to a different caliber. Okay, so 7.62 by 39. And out of this beautiful, let's see if I can get y'all, Palmetto AK. It's one of their custom Cerakote jobs. Found it at a gun store right around the town we're in, and I had to have it. So, didn't realize it was loaded. I guess I already charged it, I didn't remember it. But we still practice our good safety features and keep our finger off the trigger. I'm gonna go bottom left. Oh yeah, that did some damage. Let's go check it out. All right, so come here and look. We've got a pretty good sized little crater right here. It definitely tore it apart. I don't know, let's see if there's anything. No, yeah, so that hole was already there. We did, like I told y'all before, there's nothing, no new holes, so we're good to go on that one. I kind of thought the 7.62 might have enough energy to carry through there. But you guys will notice there are some holes back there that we kept shooting the other day, and it got too dark to really put that on video. So anyways, we'll look for the new holes, I promise. Let's go try a new caliber. Scar's back. We got the 308 or 7.62 by 51 for you nerds out there, but good old FDE, beautiful thing. We've done a few videos on this and it's done pretty good. So let's I think I've actually got this one set up. You know what, let's check that first really. See how good I am. So we've got two supers up front. No, I'm lying to you. We got a sub up front. This ought to be a pretty quiet boy, and then two supers behind it. So now let's try that out. This ought to be real quiet. I'm actually gonna pull this off because we've got the Dead Air Sandman back, and it's good and fun to listen to. Here y'all go. Oh, hey, gotta move those out of the way first. Let's go kind of top mid. I don't even know if I hit it. I mean, that brick split. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with one of the supers because I think that's gonna, we'll know that. And you'll probably notice a good sound difference. Oh yeah, that's right. Those subs don't have enough energy to eject themselves. I can definitely tell, and I got hit with some brick right then. Let's go see what it did. All right, well, I think we found out what happened, but I seen this split when I shot, but I didn't know what was going on. We think I might have done somehow that I've been doing this whole time, sneaking bullets in between bricks. Subsonics are usually pretty inaccurate, so that's just how it is, especially with that big of a round. But anyways, so here's where our super hit. You can definitely tell made a good sized crater. Go to the back. Wow, that kind of blew my mind. Really thought that would go through. Oh, look. I guess it just hit that brick solid, and you guys out there that were mad at us for not using mortar, I know we're still not using it, but we are using a pretty good adhesive, so that's kind of holding these bricks together a lot stronger. And I think y'all are right. These bricks being held together and not moving around so much, they're acting stronger. So we hit this one dead on. I think it absorbed everything. I don't even see any bullet fragmentation. I see a few copper jackets, but I don't know if that's actually from that. But we got what, one more? No, we got two more rounds. Let's try another one. All right, so we got a veteran war hero, whatever you want to call it. It's been around for a very, very long time. But anyways, good old Mosin Nagant, or Nagant, however you want to say it. Fun little round. Whole lot bigger than that that good old 7.62 by 51 or 308. But we got, I think that's actually an armor piercing round, one of the older Russian rounds, but kind of want to see what it's going to do. And I've got ear pro on because this gun's loud. Fun to shoot, but these bullets kick. So let's have fun with my shoulder real quick. I'm going to go kind of low mid. Oh yeah, I can see where that was. Feel a little stiff. Old gun, what can I say? This one's like 1939. See what it did. I'm just a crybaby, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, hey, move, spider, move. Go on, go. All right, we got a pretty good sized hole right there. Don't you love big holes? No, I do. It had to have gone through, right? Let's see. Did I think that? There was a hole right there in that spot originally. Let's do some investigating real quick. 1 second. Upon further investigation, we found out that that hole, I was right, it was already there. But that hole was probably one of these shots up here, I'm not really sure. But the camera's not going to pick that up very well. We'd show it to y'all. I'm going to try to, I guess. But there's no hole on the other side of that, which is honestly kind of nuts to me. That's a 7.62 by 54R. That is a very large round. Turns out your brick home's a lot more bulletproof than you think it is. I'm not saying go out and shoot a brick house to try this out. We're professionals, kind of. But we got one more round. I don't think we've actually shot this round on the channel yet, so let's try it out. All right, this is gonna be a loud one. Real quick before we move on, I'll tell you guys about our Patreon. No? Okay, well, you want to hear about it? No? Well, you're gonna have to do it anyways. Guys, we do have a Patreon. We're gonna put it in the link description. It helps us out with these videos. Obviously, this stuff is very expensive. The ammo is expensive, especially for this next one. But without further ado, we're gonna try this bad boy out. This is a Savage Stealth BA 110, I think. Anyways, it's a big, hefty round. 338 Lapua Magnum. Now, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. If this doesn't go through that wall, I'm gonna lose my mind. And we don't have a 50 BMG because we're not rich. Now, if you guys want to support that Patreon, we'll get one. Definitely for y'all, 100%. But we're not there yet, so let's try this out. This ought to be really fun to offhand, especially if I can't look through the scope. Oh, and it's way too zoomed in, but I'm gonna try it out anyway. We're gonna go for that good size open spot. That's a big boy. Let's go check it out. Pretty big hole, obviously it's going to be with this huge round. But our good old, my partner right here didn't press the record on the other camera, so we're not gonna have a close-up for y'all. I'm sorry, okay? I only bought one round, and that's a pond. I don't want to walk all the way over there. Anyways, so I'm gonna put this bad boy down. It's getting heavy, I don't want to carry it no more. So, obviously, we got one hell of a hole. Bricks are displaced as one would expect. I don't know if y'all can see anything on that camera through that hole. It's dark in there. Now these, we do actually, I think I told y'all at the beginning, we did simulate a wall. So some of these bullets might be hitting studs. We don't know that for sure, but I mean, it's a wall. It's realistic. There's no new holes. Well, I don't know what to do. I cameraman looked at the hole before I did, and I don't know. I don't have any answers. You can definitely, I don't know if you guys can see it. We need a camera, or we really need a light attachment. I can't really break some of this stuff away. There's a hole 100%. Here, I'll tell you what, I'll show you what. Definitely a hole in there. It 100% went. What do you mean? Dude, there's bricks and stuff thrown all through that hole too. I'm flabbergasted. There's bricks inside our wall on the other side. I really don't know what to say. Turns out your house is extremely bulletproof. If you want to hide and stand on the other side of this wall right behind it, you're probably pretty good. I don't have any more rounds to shoot at this thing. That's the biggest caliber that I have. And I don't know anybody that has a 50 BMG to borrow one from. So thank you guys for watching this video. We love you, and we'll see you next time. Y'all like my little impersonation of Matt from Demo Ranch? I'm a little bit dumbfounded by this, just because 338 Lapua should be going through this wall. No problem at all. I would think. We're gonna pull this. Tell me there's. Yeah, I don't want to touch the fiberglass either. Or the fiberglass, but the insulation. I really don't know what to do in this situation, because you can definitely, I mean, we can tell there's 100% a hole behind the brick, and the brick actually pushed through the plywood part of the wall, or the OSB part of the wall. And get it out of the way. Okay. God, see, it definitely tore through it. I guess it just lost all of its energy, because there's, I mean, y'all just seen it a while ago. I don't want to touch that fiberglass. But there's no hole in our sheetrock. But there's 100% a hole in that OSB. I guess that brick, I mean, we hit the brick dead on, and we didn't hit a stud. So I guess it just lost all its energy. That's extremely surprising to me. Alan, you got anything to add to this?
Nope, just looks like you're safe behind your brick home. So
if you have a sniper shooting at you, you might be all right.
It's very surprising. I mean, if you start shooting multiple rounds through there, I'm sure you're gonna get a couple through.
Yeah, and I think,
especially if you get between two bricks.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
somehow we did squeeze a bunch of rounds through two bricks.
Yeah, but if you hit them bricks straight on, I mean,
our GoPro's losing its mind.
Yeah. If you hit them bricks straight on, it looks like you're pretty safe behind those walls.
Yeah,
so.
that's nuts. I mean, unless they got something bigger than that, like 475 Shy-Tech or some crazy round, but or is it 475, 375, 405? I don't know. I forget. 408, I think, Shy-Tech. Anyways, well, until we get a 50 BMG, I guess when we get one of them, we'll do a part 3, I guess, to this. But anyways, thank you guys for checking out this video. We do appreciate it. If you would, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, help us out. Hit the notifications bell. They'll let you know when we post a new video. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I've been out of town, and hard to shoot videos when we're 8 hours from each other. So, but we're good to go now. So we'll be shooting more content and have more videos up for you guys. Like I said, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.